Introduction. As hard as I try, I can't remember when or how I first heard of Ho'oponopono. That I can't remember is even more puzzling to me when I look at its tremendous effect on every part of my life. Ho'oponopono, roughly translated as to make right, to correct, is an ancient transformational and healing technique originating in Hawaii. Its simple message of 100% responsibility, forgiveness and gratitude has been changing the lives of all it touches. Originally practiced by the native Hawaiians, Ho'oponopono was primarily a group-based ceremony used to solve community-based problems and disputes. It has ties and similarities to many indigenous shamanic practices found throughout the world. The ancient Hawaiians understood the power of the mind. Centuries before mainstream science, they identified the distinction between the conscious, subconscious, and superconscious minds, and the part they play in forming our present-day circumstances. This knowledge was considered so important that they built their whole belief system, Huna, or the secret, around it. Huna's main focus was on resolving community disputes and problems. They discovered the best way to accomplish this was by understanding and controlling the power of the subconscious mind. The Ho'oponopono process was one of the most powerful tools they had in achieving this. It was used to clean and reset the mind, leaving it free and open to the positive influences that are constantly being sent to it from the divine. As with all ancient tribal practices, its use has declined dramatically over the last few decades. Social changes and modernity made it increasingly difficult to practice. It wasn't until the late 1970s that the late Morna Simeona took Ho'oponopono and updated it to reflect the demands of the modern world. No longer needing a collective, the technique could now be practiced individually. She called the new 12-step process Self-Identity through Ho'oponopono, or SITH, and established the foundation of I in Hawaii to bring the updated version to the world's attention. Quote, "The main purpose of this process is to discover the divinity within oneself. The Ho'oponopono is a profound gift which allows one to develop a working relationship with the divinity within and learn to ask that in each moment our errors in thought, word, deed, or action be cleansed. The process is essentially about freedom, complete freedom from the past." Morna Simeona, 1913 to 1992. Morna was so respected and loved for her healing work with Ho'oponopono that in 1983 she was made a national living treasure by the Hawaiian people. Since then, Ho'oponopono has been quietly but steadily spreading around the globe, gathering rave reviews and devotees as it goes. So what exactly is Ho'oponopono? Is it really so easy? Does it work? Why does it work? How do you do it? What can it do for me? This book will answer these questions and many more, examining the origins and development of Ho'oponopono and, more importantly, the philosophy that underpins it. It will provide you with all the knowledge and information you need to get started, and guide you through the Ho'oponopono process step by step with simple mantras, so you can begin practicing right away. We will look at why this deceptively easy but extremely powerful process is changing the lives of millions around the globe, and show you how it can change yours too.